Okay, let's take a question from my co-host Wheezy.
Hi.
Oh,
Tamara.
hi.
I'm such a big fan. I'm so starstruck right now because you're so famous.
Yeah.
But I did have a question about Sal. I know that you used to have a big crush on Sal.
Oh, why does everybody say that?
Well, I thought you did. Maybe I'm wrong. But do you still text him a lot, or do you not text with him?
I love Sal too. If he wasn't married, let's cut to the chase.
Yes,
that's another one of my phrases.
Yes.
Yeah, cut to the chase.
Right. I would have gone out with him. I would have went out to dinner, and whatever might have happened or not, whatever, that would have been up to me and him as adults.
Yeah.
But him being married, we just had the biggest blast at the show together.
Yeah.
I mean, we flirted with each other immensely, but it was all friendship.
Yeah, so you weren't like turned on or anything like that during any of those bits?
Oh, no. When I sat on his lap, I didn't get you know what.
Oh, you didn't? But you were looking for it. Sounds like you were looking for it.
I liked him. You know what I mean? You know what? He reminds me, this sounds a little awkward to say, but like a big brother kind of figure. Like he just made me smile a lot.
Yeah. He's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. Funny guy. When a guy's nice, good looking and funny, that's hard to resist.
Who could resist that?
That's the best qualities. I wouldn't date someone unless they were really funny. That's just the truth. And was your husband funny like that?
No, but he stood by me in everything. I have to say that much.
Yeah, I saw some interviews with him. And he was, they were talking about you being wild and, all that and things that people would look at as negative maybe in a marriage. But he really was supportive. And I could tell that he was proud of you. Did you feel that?
No, he loved me. He really, really loved me. There's I really found since I lost him, you really, really see when a man really loves you unconditionally. When they're gone, what that man did, there was so many good in any marriage. We were together for over 20 years, but in any marriage relationship, you're going to have your good, you're going to have your bad. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that we stood by each other to both, and no matter what. And I would say things about him to my friends, and he drove me nuts. Yes, he did. At certain points, I don't care. He did. I was, sick of him. And I'm sure he was sick of me too, a little bit. I mean, but we stood by each other. So couldn't have been all that bad.
So is it difficult now? Are you comparing all the other guys to him?
No, I had met somebody over a year ago. Well, my husband died about 8 months ago. I had met somebody because me and my husband were not getting along. Nothing sexual, and no soup. And and the bottom line is that we just kept talking and talking and talking. But then I realized, nobody's gonna really replace what I had. And I don't foresee that happening, nor am I looking. I'm going to just live my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when you lose somebody, you can't replace what you had.
No.
But you have to appreciate the memory.
Yeah.
And once you get to that, it's a lot better. But I think it takes time to get to that.
Definitely.
Seeing that. Yeah, let's take a question from Charmin.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Considering all, I'm okay.
That's wonderful. I'm really excited and interested in your love story. How did you know this wonderful man was the one? Was there like a defining moment, some character thing? What helped you know he was the one, especially since he was so supportive of you and loved you and adored you?
The way he held my hand.
Oh. The way he held your hand.
When he held my hand, he held it with such grace. There's a feeling that goes through your whole body when something is just so amazing. It strikes you over.
And you knew it was a handhold.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
A hand.
Yeah.
You know, you took my hand. You took my hand when it was bad. You took my hand when we were happy. You took my hand. You know, it was my hand.
It's the support. It's the unconditional love. Somebody not giving up on you, right? He saw you. He knew that you were the one. You know, you were the one. You were everything. You have to be everything to somebody. You can't just be like some side dish.
Right. Exactly. I mean,
that's the problem with a lot of guys. They just want you like on the side, and then they want to try everything else.
I can't stand a guy like that. I can't stand it.
Neither.
I mean, I